Hello, my friends. It's very, very windy out here today. I was going to sit outside and read most of the day, but the wind kept blowing my pages and I was getting annoyed. So I decided to say, forget it. That's not my exact words, but that's what I say. So I have been on my plan, my healthy habits, healthy, balanced, healthy, my healthy, balanced, happy, nope, I still didn't say it right. My healthy, balanced way of eating. I'll put it that way. Following that, and I am taking photos, but if it's a duplicate, I'm not going to take it again. Tracking what I eat, tracking what I drink, tracking activity that I'm not really doing very well, and tracking my Air app. And what else? Tracking calories, staying within 13 to 1500 calories. And that's what I've been doing. So let me show you what I've been eating lately. Here's my iced coffee that I have every afternoon. It is decaf coffee, and I have vanilla Premier Protein in it. I don't know, maybe half a cup, no, quarter of a cup maybe. So that's what I have in that. This is my messy planner. Next week I will make it a lot neater, I promise, and then I will explain everything that's on here. It's a mess right now. It makes no sense to me either, so, but I will go over it next week and let you know what I've been eating. And all my little notes from the nutritionist, and I'll let you know what's happening. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well.
We're doing better.
We're doing better. We've had quite a few crazy days. Well, today, this week we've been smelling something weird. Couldn't figure out what it was. Looked everywhere. I don't know, couldn't figure it out. And then we saw like these little black little flies, annoying little flies. You know, you try to kill them and they don't die. They disappear on you.
I think they're fruit flies. You know?
I thought they were fruit flies. Maybe they were fruit flies. I don't know. So I said, well, I don't know what they are, but the smell was worse. You couldn't smell it anywhere else but the den. Smell was worse, and I'm like, you know, maybe it's the potatoes I have in there, right? No, I haven't had potatoes in, I don't know, over a week, so maybe. So I open up the pantry cabinet, and oh my God, I thought I was gonna throw up right then and there. It was the nastiest smell. It smelled like, I mean, I don't know what rotten dead bodies smell like, but honest to God,
And
gosh,
I was in the trash business for 37 years.
it was the worst smell ever, ever. And we had I don't know, it was a big bag, like a, I don't know, 10-pound bag maybe. It was a big bag of russet potatoes. More than half of them were rotted. And when I say rotted, I say almost liquefied.
And then we found the culprit.
Disgusting. Yeah, we found the culprit. So gross. I have never ever smelt something so bad.
Raw mashed potatoes.
It was awful. I picked the bag up, prayed that it didn't have a hole in it so it wouldn't leak all over the place. Maybe it did have a hole. Is that why we're still smelling it?
The white bag?
No, the bag itself for the russet potato.
No, it went in the barrel.
Yeah. Anyway, I picked it up, put it in the sink because I thought maybe it was just, one or two and I could save the rest. Nope. It was like,
Destroyed the whole bag.
oh, it was awful. Awful. I mean, I've had a bag that one or two go bad, and then the other ones are okay. But this bag, it was like over half of them were gone, like gross. So I dumped them in the sink, just to examine them, which was the worst thing I could have ever done. I ended up having to grab a white bag, a trash bag, and I had to get gloves because I couldn't touch them. They were just so bad. It was so gross. So I picked them up, threw them in the trash, and then I put the trash bag, I closed it up really tight, put the trash bag in the garage so that when B gets home, he can take it to the dumpster. And then I'm like, wow, well, how am I going to get rid of this smell, right? So I'm looking for spray. I don't have any spray. And I finally said, oh, yeah, pine sol. So I had to wash everything anyway. It dawned on me I should wash it all. Duh. So I washed everything with pine sol. Took the container that we stored the potatoes in. I washed that with pine sol. I washed the whole bottom of the cabinet with pine sol. And then I washed the sink, both sinks, and the strainers, and poured the pine sol down the sink because maybe it was in my head, but I could smell smell it in the drain of the sink. And then we're like, wait a minute, where are all these bugs from, right? I'm cleaning everything up. I'm almost done, and I'm like, there's like little black marks on the ceiling, like all these bugs were on top of the flying around on the ceiling. And Sully killed one on the paper towels, right? And then, so he killed one, and I'm looking around, and there's like 4 or 5 of them on the ceiling. So, I'm swatting them with a towel. Why? Though it's not going to kill them. Just going to move them out of the way. So, finally, they're up there again because, they're pesky little things. So I found that the Zevo that we use for the pinchers that we had outside, that's a different story. And then, so I sprayed them and finally killed them all. I think I killed, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 of them. But I think they're all gone. But now, we can't get the smell out of our noses, first of all. And what's even worse is the Zevo smell is like a strong, weird peppermint kind of smell. So it's like a mixture of that. But I think it's finally going away. We have the fan on. Oh, I didn't open the slider. I was going to open that to get
We're
some
probably
air.
homeless when our daughter gets home.
Oh, it was so nasty. Oh my gosh. But I said, well, I can't eat them anyway. I can't eat white potatoes anymore. It's not on my new diet plan, healthy eating plan. I can't say diet. It's not a diet. What?
Because of that.
Yeah, because of that. Oh my gosh, it was nasty. Nasty. Gosh. I can't say I can't have them anymore, but I only can have a half a cup of potato. A half a cup. I mean, I probably had 4 potatoes at a time. Anyway, that was in the past. So, that was today's experience. Jeez. So, what else be happening? And as you can tell, our room is back. It's not back to normal yet. We're still waiting for our wall to be finished. The guy came yesterday and patched up the holes, but the socket thing is still, sticking out, and now it needs to be painted. Well, the guy didn't have the right paint. All he has is like a brownish paint, and so now he's got to find a match for this paint. And on the bottom over here, there's like paint like peeled off. We thought was wallpaper, but it's actually just paint. So he's going to take that and match it. And he's supposed to be back tomorrow, but, you know, I highly doubt he's going to come back because he was supposed to be back last week. He was supposed to be back the week before that. It was in 3 weeks, right? 2 weeks? 3 weeks,
Yeah.
at least. So, still waiting to put our room back together. What a pain in the neck. Anyways. What else? Oh yeah, I had my colonoscopy and my endoscopy yesterday. Gosh. They found 6 polyps and they took biopsies of all that. Of course, they always do anyway. And they took a biopsy of my esophagus. So on both parts, top and bottom of my esophagus, I believe that's what he said. I was a little groggy, I think. Amy was with me, so she might remember. But so that was fun. That was real fun. I have to go back in 3 years. Otherwise, if I didn't have any issues, I could wait until I was 75, and I'm like, woohoo, 10 years, I don't have to have one. But I'm normally every 3 years. You know, when I first started, I was every year, and that was just miserable. But then I went to every 3 years. So, what else? Oh, the prep was just, you know, I am used to these preps. I usually have no problem whatsoever. I had 2 days. I had 2 days of liquids, and then on the second day I had the prep, which was the the mag citrate and do I still have that? Oh, I might have thrown it away. Two bottles of the mag citrate and then the Ducalox tabs is what I took. So you're supposed to take 3. I forgot to tell Amy this yesterday. I'm supposed to take 3 5-milligram tablets. So I looked at it quickly, reading the directions. I knew I had to drink the thing, and I'm like, how many tablets am I supposed to take? And I should know this. I've done it more than a handful of times. Well, brainless me took 5 of the 5-milligram tablets. Let me tell you, don't do this at home. It was not a good idea. Not. Capital letters, not a good idea. I woke up. It was in the middle of the night that I was like that, right? I think I had just gone to bed, right? So, yeah? Yeah, I think I had just gone to bed, and then I had got... no, I think it was in the middle of the night. What is that over there? I don't know what that is. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I had gotten up to go to the bathroom. I had to go so bad. I didn't quite make it to the bathroom. I won't get into any more. I got in the bathroom, and I felt so nauseous, so nauseous. I'm trying to talk myself up into not throwing up. I was sweating profusely, like unbelievable. I had so much abdominal pain and I felt like I was going to pass out. And I think I asked for your help before I went in the bathroom, right? He's watching his show. He's not listening. That you don't remember that was yesterday? Yeah. But I think I called for his help,
I was asleep.
I did. I woke him up. So so he was helping me. He went and got me some water, and it took me a couple of hours to get past that, right?
Yeah.
It was awful. I have never felt that way before. I felt so weak and nauseous and sweaty and sick. I was like, ugh. And then it was yesterday morning I realized I looked at the package and I'm looking at the instructions on what I'm supposed to do yesterday. And I noticed that you're only supposed to take 3 of those 5 milligram tablets. Well, dang, that would explain why I was feeling like crap, because I just over-medicated myself. Oh my God. I'm never doing that again. Ever. It was awful. Awful, awful. But anyway, thank God it's over. I dreaded it, and it wasn't until, they didn't even take me until like 1:30. My appointment was at 1. Well, I had to be there at 1. They finally had it done at 1:30. And I don't remember anything of the endoscopy, just that they put that little thing over your mouth and stuff. But the colonoscopy, I kind of woke up probably in the middle of it, and I could see, you know, the camera, and he's going around sucking stuff up and clipping this and that and whatever. So I was amazed I could see it with my glasses off, actually. I think they just had the screen really close. But that was a whole lot of fun. So now I just wait for the results of that. Oh, and I still have my hiatal hernia, and that's still about medium-ish, maybe a little bit larger in size. It's a little larger than what it was from 2013, because I guess that's the last time I had one done, which I didn't realize it was that long ago. So it's a little larger than that, which I find really, I don't know, interesting, because
They found.
they found what?
You said you find.
Oh,
They found.
excuse me, English. They found, what was I saying? Oh, I think it's odd that I had switched to a plant-based diet, right, to improve my digestion and the hernia and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And it actually got bigger than what it was before. So, I don't know. Anyway, and if you haven't, I probably told you this already, I'm not sure, that I'm not really following the plant-based diet anymore. I wanted to say that I felt better on it and that I had more energy, and like they say you were supposed to, but I did not. I did when I first started out, but it does not agree with me. I always felt bloated and gassy and abdominal pains, and I was satisfied, but I was always craving something. I just couldn't sustain it. Is that the right word? Sustain it. So I always wanted what everybody else was eating, and anyway, I'm doing much better on my my plan right now. I started this 2 weeks ago, so 2 weeks ago, and I think I'm down 8 pounds already. So anyway, so that's a good thing. I've been trying to show you what I eat in a day, but honestly, I forget to take pictures of it. And but the good thing is that Amy's following the same plan I am. Oh, that's right. I went to the dietitian. That's right, and she came with me. So I wanted her to come with me so that she would kind of follow it too and help me out, and I would help her out. So it's working out good. Like we could share things, you know, which would be good, and we wouldn't be wasting food. So anyways, I feel better eating the way I've been eating. I'm eating a smaller amounts, but it's the right kind of food, so I'm satisfied, and it's holding me over 4 or 5 hours between meals. So I eat, you know, protein and grains and, fat. Protein, grains, fat. I don't know, I forget already. Let me see what I have. I'm not used to this yet. And protein, grains, and fat for breakfast. A protein, veg, and a fat. No, let me say this again. Protein, grain, and a fruit for breakfast. a protein, a vegetable, and a fruit for lunch, a protein, a vegetable, and a grain and fat for dinner. Now, what I'm having trouble is I never really counted carbs. I I don't necessarily have to count calories, but I'm just doing it for the heck of it. Um, I am following serving sizes or less than serving size, um, but mostly serving sizes. But I don't know. I struggle with what a carb is. I know that sounds crazy, but I've had to ask. I've had to ask. I won't say her name because she'll turn on. If if this certain food is a carb, if that certain food is a carb. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm just not used to that. So, anyways, that's that. Today I go to the doctor's for my hand because I've had, I don't know if I told you this either because I don't know when I put it last. Sorry, I was interrupted by an alarm. Um, I don't know if I told you this. I had a cortisone injection. I don't know. I might have. I don't know. In my hand. So I'm going there today for a check, and it still locks up a little bit on me, but at least it's not painful. So you're right. So that's that. So I just, putting around, reading books and doing little crafts here and there. Here's my little summer coasters that I've made. I have a pink one, an orange one, a blue one, and a purple one. Or do I have green too? I don't think I have green. Oh, I do have green. Nope, I have a blue one. Yeah, pink, purple, blue, or aqua. I don't know, baby blue, and the orange. I made those. I don't know, there's 4 in there, and well, we have 6 in here. I don't know why. I just wanted to use up the yarn, but. And then I'll show you a picture of my temperature blanket that I did finish for July. And I'm getting ready to make Amy her birthday year temperature blanket. And then I'm going to make each of the kids one. It's going to take me a while and a lot of yarn, but that's the plan. But I guess that's all I have to say. I'm going to try and get on here more often. I struggle. Anyways, did I hear it say it? Yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. And, I went to the respiratory doctor. That's right. Dang it. I still have to wear that CPAP machine. Even though my numbers are improving according to the, for the CPAP, whatever, I still have to wear the machine. I guess even if I lose weight, she said, I'm still going to need the machine unless I lose the weight. If that makes any sense. Enough weight, I guess. Because my oxygen levels drop way too low when I sleep. So even if I get rid of the CPAP machine, I have to wear oxygen at night. I don't know why. I don't know why this ever happened or why it happens. And apparently it's not fixable. I don't know. I just... Anyways, I don't like oxygen. I never liked oxygen tanks. I was petrified of them. Even in nursing school, I hated working with oxygen tanks. I avoided oxygen tanks my whole nursing career. I always had someone else do it for me because petrified. Always. I'd watch them. I would help them. But doing it alone, I was just scared to death of them. I don't know. I was always afraid it was going to blow up. I've watched too many movies, apparently. I'm not sure. I was just always scared of them. So the thought of having that in the house next to me, I'll never sleep. I'll need the CPAP again. Oh, gosh. So, anyways, that's my news. And that's all. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. And I'll try to show you what I eat for the day. And time for me to run up and take a shower. And that's it. And now that the house is sterilized with Pine Sol because of that nasty smell, it's time for a shower. All right, I'll let you go, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.